Yeah, and Holly, when you look at these pictures, when you look at what's left of this plane, not hard to understand how 2 people or more were possibly taken to the hospital. Not clear at this point, like you mentioned, how many people were taken to the hospital. Not clear what condition they are in, but the damage is severe. I mean, you can look at this, the side of 26 here. It looks like there's almost nothing left in terms of the wreckage of that plane. I'm looking at, from where I am here, what looks like possibly a wing that is broken off onto 26. Also noticing possibly part of an engine, but again, what's left of it is almost unrecognizable at this point. A lot of first responders that are here along this side of 26 where we are here. All of this happened, Holly, in the 8 o'clock hour. I can tell you, our station just a few miles from where we are here. We had a couple moments where we actually lost power, and then it came back on. It wasn't clear how that happened, why that happened. It's possible that that was related to this. I'm also hearing reports that other people in this area lost power as a result of this as well. It looks like power lines not far from where we are here were possibly clipped when this plane went down. We just don't know at this point if that was the case or not. We did see some power crews kind of in our area looking around, but again, not clear exactly how that was affected. At this point, Holly, we just don't know where the plane was heading when this happened. We don't know why specifically it crashed in this area along 26 at a time when, of course, there are a lot of vehicles moving up and down 26 in both directions, 8 o'clock hour, really nonstop traffic, especially where we are here. We're not far away from Long Shoals, specifically that exit, about a half mile from where we are here. So at this point, we don't know if any vehicles or anybody in other vehicles were injured as a result of the plane crashing literally on 26. Not clear, again, if there are any, if anybody at this point was killed in this incident. We just don't know very early in this investigation. But I'm looking at, again, a lot of first responders. We've been seeing police make their way up and down 26. That's been the case for the last hour or so as well. Right now, power crews on the other side. Earlier, they had parts of 26 in the other direction closed off as they investigated. They've since, like you mentioned, Holly, reopened that portion of 26 as well. But again, you look at the wreckage here, it is just, it's scary to see what's left of this plane. Hard to imagine how anybody could survive, really, when you look at this damage at this point. Like you mentioned, people taken to the hospital, unknown condition at this point, but when you look at what's left, the charred remains of that plane, it doesn't look good by any means, Holly. Yeah, so where we are here, Holly, we're just kind of along a wooded section just off of 26. So first we were near the a dealership, a car dealership that's not far from where we are here at the Long Shoals exit. From there, we saw a little bit of smoke through the wooded area. So we made our way through a section of woods, saw more smoke, stayed back in a safe way. We made our way to where we are here. And obviously we saw more smoke, but at this point the fire was already out. So we were just seeing smoke coming from what looked like possibly the engine or just the wreckage in general, for that matter, of this plane. But at this point, the fire itself was out already by the time we made it out here. And again, we weren't far away. We were about a 2-minute drive from the walking section of where we are here, Holly. Yeah, like you mentioned, I mean, earlier they had at least one lane in the other direction closed off as well. So you had traffic slowing down a lot here, especially where the wreck is, where we are here. Again, probably about a half mile from Long Shoals. They've since reopened that side of 26. 26 in that direction's really been moving pretty normally, I would want to say, within the last 30 or so minutes. Not much traffic to speak of in that direction. But again, this side of 26 where we are here, completely shut down. Not clear from this vantage point, Holly, how far away it's been closed off. But my guess is it's pretty far, because I can tell you, as far as the eye can see in this direction, first responders, fire trucks that we're seeing just past the plane there as well. So it looks like they've got a good section of 26 along this way closed off for this investigation as well. But again, this is still just a couple hours into when all of this happened, Holly. All right, let's go get warm.
Yeah.
That's a good shot, Carl. That's a perfect shot, dude.
No, I just stayed on him.
Okay. Because Nicole said, I don't need you at 10, I need you at 11.
Oh.
Sitting there like 9:58.
I'm tired.
All right.